Now I'm going to share the screen.
Yes.
Hold on one second. So we have Hilchot Sekhirut, finally. Hilchot Sekhirut, Perek Gimel.
Yes.
We studied last time about the Sambalim. This time we're studying about the Ro'eh Som. So let's study
What halakha?
Halakha Tet. I marked it. You see it?
Yes, Chabod.
Okay. So Ro'eh Sheba'u Ze'evim V'tarif.
1 minute. Perek Dalet.
No. It's a Perek Mechila. Perek Gimel.
Yes.
Halakha. Oh, you're using your book? So it's in your book.
Yes.
It's Halakha Dalet.
Halakha Dalet.
I also shared it on the screen. If you want to see on the screen, do you see
Oh,
it?
I see it in the screen. All right.
You see it? It's on the screen.
Yes. Yes.
So
Ro'eh Sheba'u Ze'evim.
yes. Ro'eh Sheba'u Ze'evim. So what is that? Is that considered honest? Is that considered not honest?
Is he Hayav?
Right.
Is he Patur?
Right. So first we have to establish whether it's honest or not. And then based on that, we can establish whether he's Hayav or Patur, depending on whether he's Shomer Sachar or Shomer Himnam.
No. All right, fine.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me read. So I'm going to read now the halakha. Ro'eh sheba'u ze'evim v'tarifu mimenu.
Yes. Tarifu means they didn't eat the whole animal. They devour part of it. Tarifu. All right?
Interesting.
No, I just want you to know the exact meaning of the word.
Yes. Im haya ze'ev echad en ze'ones.
Yes. Because one single ro'eh could always defeat a single ze'ev.
Interesting. And therefore it's not honest.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Meaning, if he was a shomer sachar, he would be.
No, Mrs. Patur from everything.
Right. No, I'm saying shomer sachar. He would be hayav because this isn't considered honest. It's not considered honest. So therefore, if you have a ro'eh that's being paid, usually the ro'eh is being paid, and as the F comes and injures, causes damage.
But where Rambam says that the ro'eh was paid?
No, I'm explaining that if it's a shomer sachar, a paid ro'eh, and
all right.
And once the F came, he would be liable for the damages because it's not considered honest. That's why. Afilu bish'at mishlachat ze'evim.
Yes, what does it mean?
Right. So there are times when the wolves, the packs of wolves, they leave their dens and they go hunting. So,
but here it says mishlachat ze'evim in plural and it says imhaya ze'ev echad.
Right. So apparently one ze'ev parash from the pack, and it was alone.
I maybe you're right. I mean, I don't know, and if you could correct me, I'll be very happy to be corrected.
Yes.
I think like this. It's just if it's a season in which there is mishlachat ze'evim, that ze'evim attack. Yes. All right.
Yes.
So im haya ze'ev echad, even though it's mishlachat ze'evim.
Yes.
He's hayab.
Yes. You're right. It's not considered honest, and because it's not considered honest, in the case of a shomer sachar, he's hayab. Right.
Yeah, you are right, and you are right. But doesn't say this. Rambam says, "Ro'eh sheba'u ze'evim."
No, Evanti. But
every has a status. The status that we say before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just applying the consequence.
Yeah, I understand.
Right. Ve'im hayushen ze'evim, are ze honest. But if it's two ze'evim, that's considered honest, and therefore even
that was Abraham. What does it mean? Afilu b'sha'at mishlachat ze'evim.
You explained it a moment ago. You said that it's a season.
And that's what I'm asking you.
So even if it's the season when the ze'evim go.
That's it. That's his season. Yeah. Kavod.
ואם היו שני זאבים, הרי זה אונס. As we said, if it's two ze'evim, that's honest. One ro'eh cannot be expected to fend off two ze'evim.
Yeah, because ze'evim is all right.
But shene kelavim and an honest.
That's right. So you have to be able to distinguish between a ze'ev and a kelev, nafkamina, לעניין רועה.
Yes. אפילו באו בשתי רוחות. So two dogs, even from two different directions, is not considered honest.
No, even.
Even from two directions is not considered honest. Right. היו יותר על שניים, הרי זה honest. But if 3 dogs or more is considered honest. One person cannot adequately fend off an attack of 3 dogs. Listes mezugyan. הרי הוא honest.
No, listes.
Yes.
אחד. If it's מזוין.
Yeah, הרי זה honest. Even one is considered honest. Right? Even one is considered honest. Meaning, in ze'ev, you need 2. In kelev, you need 3 to be considered honest. But in listes, if it's listes mezuyan, hare hu honest.
Ve'afilu, that's why the vav is so important.
Ve'afilu haya haro'e mezuyan uvalo.
You don't expect the ro'e to be defending the against the listes.
Right. הרי זה honest. שאין הרועה מוסר נפשו כליסטס. Because רועה צאן cannot be, is not...
No, it's not expected.
Right, it's not expected to sacrifice his life. When a listes goes out, he knows he's risking his life and he's going to go all the way because there's no turning back. Once he goes in, he can't turn back. So that's it. He's going to risk his life. The ro'eh, this guy's chazit, he's a paid employee. He just wants to go home to his wife and kids and go to sleep eventually. You tell him to now risk his life to protect against the listes. No. הארי והדוב והנמר והברדלס והנחש הרי אלו אונסים.
Yes, but there's a but. Yes, but in generally speaking, they are onasim.
Yes, interesting. So one ari, one dove. Interesting. Why nahash? Why did they include a nahash? I guess because. Yeah.
Of course.
Right. I
don't know what I read that the nahashim here in Israel. I didn't read it in a scholarly book, but I just read, I don't know where, but in this that the Nahashim in Israel, the native Nahashim, are between 4 and 6 feet long.
Interesting. So, מתי בזמן שבאו מאליהן. Right.
So what's the contrary to באו מאליהן?
The contrary is the next line.
Yes.
אם הוליכה למקום גדודי חיות וליסטים, אין אלו אונסים, וחייב לשלם.
הרועה? לשלם.
Right. And the reason is because there's contributory negligence here. It's a meaning.
That's very. I love this word that you say. You say, and this comes from American legal vocabulary.
Right. As he.
And I'm just saying for that level. Whenever you could translate in English with American or British or this legal vocabulary, do it because like this you are your term meduyak.
Yes, I agree. So if he's in the actual barn, or whatever you call it, the deal where the behemoth are, and the animal comes to him, that's considered honest. But if the animal's out and he negligently takes him to a place where there's a lion or there's a bear there or whatever, then no, it's not honest because he was negligent. Contributory negligence. Okay, I will continue. הלכה י"א. רואה שמא גנב להתגרות בו ולהראותו שאין חושש ממנו, ואמר לו, הרי אנו במקום פלוני, וכך וכך רואים אנחנו, וכך וכך כלי מלחמה יש לנו. Right. So they רואה. He's a gun. I don't know, they're going to the bar together. And he's showing the Ganav that he's not afraid of him. He stupidly tells the Ganav how many Ro'im there are, what hours they're guarding, what weapons they have, everything that the Ganav needs in order to attack the son, right? ובא אותו הליסטס בניסחם ולקח מהם הרואה חייב. Normally we say that if there's a listes mezuyan, the ro'eh is patur. But here, again, there was contributory negligence. Why did you tell the listes, the ganav, where you are, what you're doing, what weapons you have, how many ro'im there are? It's contributory negligence. And therefore, in this case,
I like very much the phrase that you use, contributory negligence.
Yes, yes.
Because it's not only that it's a proper translation, but also it enlightens the halakha.
Right, right.
So let's repeat this halakha yod aleph.
Yes, yes. רואה שמסע גנב.
1 second.
רואה שמסע גנב והתחיל
גנב. No dagesh in the gimal and dagesh on the noon. Yes.
והתחיל להתגרות בו ולהראותו שאין חושש ממנו. ואמר לו, הרי אנו במקום פלוני, וכך וכך רואים אנחנו, וכך וכך כלי מלחמה יש לנו. ובא אותו הליסטס בניסחן, ולקח מהם.
בניסחן you have, I have, but no proof from, I have ניסחו with vav, not with nun.
Okay, בניסחו, ולקח מהם. Interesting. No, so it's probably b'nisechan velakach mehen because you see velakach mehen is plural. So why would it be?
No, b'nisechan to this. All right. Velakach mehen from the sheep. Right. I understood from the sheep, but it's all right.
הבנתי. Okay. Okay. הרי הרואה חייב שאחד המוליך את הבהמה למקום גדודי חייב בליסטים.
Yeah, the truth is that for whatever reason, sometimes you see mem at the end of the team, and sometimes here at the beginning of in the same line, listes.
Right. Because listes is a singular form.
The truth is that in Greek is listes.
Right.
Yes.
But
so
listes is singular.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's with samach. All right, what it is? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You're right. You know.
Doesn't matter whether you take the animals to a dangerous place, like a lair of lions, or you bring the listes or the listim to your place. It's contributory negligence in both cases. And therefore, even though normally it's honest, but here, since the ro'eh was
negligent, yes.
Halakha vav, or actually halakha yod bet.
Yeah.
Okay. רואה שהיה לו להסיל הטרפה או השבויה ברועים אחרים ובמקלות.
No, with the help of רועים אחרים or with the help of מקלות.
Right. ולא קרא רועים אחרים ולא הביא מקלות להסיל, הרי זה חייב. אחד שומר שכר, ואחד שומר חינם. Very interesting.
I have the opposite, but it's all right. Makes no difference. I have אחד שומר חינם ואחד שומר שכר.
Right. אלא ששומר חינם קורא רועים ומביא מקלות בחינם. ואם לא מסע פטור. So that's the point. שומר חינם is חייב. If he could have brought maklot and he could have brought other ro'im to help him, he's hayab. He has an obligation to be shomer, and he can't say this is honest and there was an attack. We're going to say, okay, wait, was it honest? Meaning, in order to evaluate whether an honest is really an honest, we have to look what means the ro'ay.
Beautiful.
Right. So if the ro'ay had certain means at his disposal, and he could have dealt with the quote-unquote honest, then we would ask him, why didn't you deal with the honest by bringing extra maklot or by bringing extra maklot? Had you done that, it would not have been honest. Even the term honest, it's not like, and everything is, people like to think in platonic terms. Look at the context, and the context determines whether an honest is really an honest or it's not an honest.
Yeah, an honest is determined by context.
Yes. The only difference between shomer chinam and shomer sachar is whether the shomer is obligated to incur expenses in order to protect the son. In the case of shomer sachar, yes, he is obligated to incur expenses in order to bring extra maklot and in order to bring extra ro'im. In the case of shomer chinam, no, we do not obligate him to incur expenses for that purpose. אבל שומר שכר חייב לזכור הרועים והמקלות.
Means two, the ro'im and the maklot.
Yes. עד כדי דמי הבהמה כדי להסיר.
Very interesting. עד כדי דמי הבהמה.
Yes. Makes sense. Right.
No, you say no. You don't save no money at the end.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So that's a hadush.
That's right. Now the Gemara in Masechet Bava Mesi'ah deals with a situation where, let's say the animals, for example, are worth $1,000. And to save the animals, it would cost $1,000. In that case, do we impose upon the shomer sachar to pay the $1,000 to save the animals? Or we say, anyway, the animals are only worth 1,000, so let the shodedim come, let the ze'evim come, let them eat the animals, and be done with it. And the answer is yes, we do impose upon the shomer to protect it, even though the expense will be as great as the value of the son, he has to do it. And the Gemara says why? Because he's saving from the owner of the animals the tirha of going to look for new animals.
Beautiful.
Right. That's the Gemara in Masechet Bava Mesi'ah Daf Sadi Gimel. That's what the Gemara says. Okay. Let's continue. רואה שטוען שהסלתי על ידי רועים בשכר. Right. Here we are.
Nishba.
Right. I spent money. I had to spend money. Nishba v'notel ma she'ta'an. In that case, he makes a shevu'ah that this is what I spent. Like any to'an.
However,
all right, I'm sorry, Mechila, not like any to'an. Usually it's Nitan who makes a shevuah. I apologize. This is one of the cases of nishba v'notel, right? שאינו יכול לטעון אלא עד כדי דמיהן. Right? He can only be to'an, obviously, up to the value of the animals. Right? יכול היה לומר נטרפה. He could have said נטרפה. So, 1 second.
Guess what's the problem?
There's a migo here. He could have, in other words, he could have said the animal was nitrefa. 1 second. I'm just thinking. What do you mean? He could have said it nitrefa. Now, shomer in nitrefa is ones gadol, right?
Yes.
So nitrefa is ones gadol, and therefore he could have said nitrefa and he could have been patur. But he's not saying nitrefa. He's making a ta'ana that lo nitrefa. But I spent the following amount of money.
Yes.
I understand the point of Rambam. The point of Rambam
Yes.
is if he would have said
I think the Gemara says this, but I'm not sure.
If he would have said nitrefa, we would have believed him. And he would have just kept the animal for himself, $100. So when he says, I'm owed up to $100, we believe him also. That's why I lied. Simple thing. And that's it. That's why he's nishba b'notel, and we believe him. We believe his ta'ana. So again, I'm going to read that again.
Yes. You have to ta'in?
Yes.
I have to ta'an.
Okay. So he says that I paid money. I had to hire other ro'im to save the animals. Now, this is the shomer sachar, because if it was shomer chinam, we would tell him, you didn't have to do it, you didn't need to do that. But anyway, it's shomer sachar. He says, you owe me $100, let's say, up to $100. Nishba b'notel ma'sheta'an, we accept him. What's the most he can make a ta'ana for? The most he can be ta'an is the value. Right. He could have also made a ta'ana that nitrefa, in which case he would have kept the value of the animals for himself.
And therefore he has a migo.
The migo that he could have said nitrefa, and we would have believed him. We're going to believe him when he says, I paid such and such money in order to protect the animal, and we believe him. All the nishba'im benotelim.
Although on this specific case there is no makor in the Talmud, but we apply to general law to this case.
Yes. Like all the nishba'im benotelim. Yes, that's right. הרועה שהניח עדרו, הוא בא לעיר. בין בעת שדרך הרועים להיכנס, בין בעת שאין דרך הרועים להיכנס. ובאו זאבים וטרפו, עלי ודרס. אין אומרים, אילו היה שם, היה מסיל. אלא עומדים אותו. יכול להסיל, אפילו על ידי רועים ומקלות, חייב. ואם לאו, פטור. ואם אין הדבר ידוע, חייב לשלם.
But why don't we say this like ספק ממונות or this?
A very interesting question. Very interesting. Why don't we say, המוסים מחברו עליו הראיה? Why don't we say if there's a ספק, חייב לשלם? Interesting שאלה. I would say that it shows you that the shomer is obligated to protect. That's his obligation. And once he has the legal status of a shomer, he must protect.
Beautiful. That's the legal status of a shomer.
That's right. And since he didn't protect, he must prove to us that he couldn't protect and that he wasn't obligated to protect other because it was honest, or in the case of whatever the point is. But the obligation is now upon him. And therefore, if it's safek, he didn't demonstrate that he was that his obligation was that he was relinquished from his obligation, so to speak. Therefore, he has to pay. That's the reason he has to pay. That's the omek of the inyan. The next halakha.
I have it.
Yeah, meta habehema kedarkaha.
Yes.
הרי זה אונס.
And that's it. It's patur.
והרועה פטור, even שומר שכר. סגפה במתה.
סגפה means because he maltreated her, because he misbehaved.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Either, for example, he didn't feed the animal well, he overworked the animal, he didn't properly take care of the animal, במתה, and then it died, and honest, obviously, because he, again, contributory negligence. He contributed to the death.
Abi, it's very important what you use the word like contributory negligence, because when people of Torah and they don't have the legal background, so they don't know how to explain this, and they get into all kind of niceties or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Tekafatu ve'aleta lerashes.
Tekafato.
Tekafato. Takfa oto. Ve'aleta. No, I think he attacked the animal. Tekafat.
No.
I think.
The animal attacked him.
I see. She was stronger than him. Yes, I see what you're saying. Tekafato. She overpowered him, and she went to the top of the cliff. Ve'aleta lerashes sukin. Tekafato benafela. How does it honest? The point is.
No, means tekafato.
Yes.
Could be either of two cases. Either ataleros sukin or tekafato benafla.
No, mehila. No.
No?
No, it's a two-step process. First of all, the animal overpowered him and ran away.
Very nice. Yes, you're right.
And once the animal was at the cliffs, the guy is trying to save the animal, but he couldn't. In this case, the animal falls down and he's patur because that's considered honest. But that's in contrast to this other situation which we're reading now. And
he didn't. Yes. Why?
Again, this is תחילתו בפשיעה.
בפשיעה.
בסופו באונס. Therefore, he should have prevented the animal in the first place, and he could have prevented the animal in the first place had he tried. And now the animal goes to the Rosh Sukim, and then now he's, I'm trying to save the animal. Okay, why did you let the animal get there in the first place?
Yeah, this halakha is brought in the Midrashim a lot in connection to Jew tahlatov be'ones, not tahlatov be'ones, and so on, and so on. So it's a well-known halakha.
Yes. V'chen, continuing in the halakha, וכן רואה שהעביר הבהמות על הגשר ודחפה אחת מהן לחברתה ונפלה לשיבולת הנהר, הרי זה חייב, שהרי היה לו להעבירה.
יואב שהייתה. שהיה.
I have שהרי. אוקיי. היה לו להעבירן אחת, שאין השומר נוטל שכר, אלא לשמור שמירה מעולה.
That's the point. He did stamp shemira, and he should have done shemira מעולה.
Yes. והואילו פשע בתחילה, והעבירן...
טענתו בפשיעה בסופו באונס.
אף על פי שנאנס בסוף בעת הנפילה, הרי הוא חייב.
Beautiful.
Right, but it comes out that if it was a shomer chinam, we wouldn't hold him to this high standard. And if you would pass everybody on the bridge at one shot and somebody falls off the bridge, that would be fine. That's not peshia. So here we see that even what's considered peshia, it depends on whether you're shomer chinam or shomer sachar.
Yes, and yes, and also this Baalei Midrashim, they use this for Anyan, for Jews, Avon, not Avon, Ma'anish, no Ma'anish, etc.
Yes.
Just I wanted to know that this halakha is used a lot in Midrashim. Yes.
Yes. Pasha baha v'yasat la'agam umeta sham kedarkaha. שאין יסיעתה גרמה לה שתבוא לידי עונש זה.
This particular kind of honest.
Right. Again, Pashaba. She ran away. Now she could have run away to the Rosh Sukim. If she would have run away to the Rosh Sukim, and then from the Rosh Sukim she would have jumped off and died, he would be Hayat. Because the honest. Here, again, Pasha, she ran away. She went to a water well. That's
yes, but here you not underline the first word, Pasha. Yeah. He was Poshea.
Right, and even though he was Poshea, he's Patur because the consequences of his peshi'ah were nil. There were no consequences to his peshi'ah. That's the point. In the first case, the peshi'ah led to the animal going to a cliff. So this was a consequence to the peshi'ah. Here, the
Is patur.
is patur because the consequence of the peshi'ah.
And that's why the shin she'en.
Yes. She'en yesi'ataha garima la shetavo lidei ones zeh. Bo'il
Yeah, ones zeh.
Yes. Yes. That's right. There's nothing wrong with the animal going to an agam. Yeah. Right. Mali bebet hashomer, mali ba'agam. The animal got a heart attack in the agam. The animal could have gotten a heart attack in the house.
Bet hashomer.
Exactly. אבל אם גנבה הגנב מהאגם ומתה כדרכה בבית הגנב, הרי השומר חייב, אף על פי שהוא שומר חינם.
Why?
אפילו לא מתה, הרי היא עבודה ביד הגנב, ביסיעתה גרמה לה להיגנב וכן כל. Right. The point is that his peshi'ah led to the geneva. Normally, a shomer chinam is patur ben geneva. But here, what caused the geneva? It was
his peshi'ah
that caused the geneva. The animal went to the agam because of his peshi'ah. Had the animal not gone to the agam, the ganav wouldn't have seen the animal in the agam, and there would be no geneva. So because you were poshea, you let the animal go to the agam, the ganav is there, he takes the animal, and halas, the animal halcha alenu. So he's hayaf in that case.
Very nice. Very, very nice. That's it.
That's it.
Tell me something, because I'm going to tell you why I need you to tell me something.
Just hold on just one second. Let me just stop the share. Just give me a moment, please. Give me a moment. How do you explain the word naso? Yes?
Because when you are in front of Moshe Rabbeinu, everybody lowers his head. Nobody dares looks at the face of Moshe Rabbeinu.
Yes.
That's my
it's about Shabbat now in Israel, and Joey is calling me up. So I just
go ahead.
I want to answer him. So let me wait 1 second, Joey. So Daddy, let me wish you Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you very much, and say to Joey that